A great Monday morning. It is a beautiful morning in the city of Brownsville, Texas, and it's good to be back home. I just got back Sunday morning, actually, from my Guatemala trip, and let me say it was an amazing uh, adventure. I just got my glasses. Um, Actually, they arrived, I think, on Friday. I was already in Guatemala. These would have been amazing to have. Uh, I've been playing with them. I've been playing with them yesterday in the evening, and playing again with them some today in the morning, and it's just amazing. Not gonna lie, guys, I uh, I think they're amazing. The only bad thing about these glasses is th- this part right here, this part and this part, because it cuts off a little bit of your peripheral vision. So I'm driving and trippy. It's a little bit on the trippy side. But uh, let me tell you, I think it's just a matter of getting used to them and getting used to, having a little bit of this side blocked off because they are thick. And, some of us like it thick. So we'll see if we love them. Thank you. It's kind of on the trippy side, but I really enjoy them. And I don't know if y'all could hear. Someone said that they could actually hear the music, but they're sort of made so that only you can listen to the music while it's playing. I think it's amazing. Uh, hey Meta, play music. Can y'all hear that? Hero. Uh, hey Meta, stop. Hey Meta, stop. I forget that sometimes if you could hear the music, they'll block my videos because they'll say I need copyrights or something like that. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it's just amazing. And go like, "Hey Meta, how's the weather? Hey Meta, how's the weather?" 'Hey Meta, turn off music.' Hey Meta, how's the weather?" Sunny and 55 Fahrenheit. That's just amazing. And it's a kind of true side. Plus, I could actually take and take pictures with these things. So, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm not. I try to shy away again because of the peripheral vision. My previous glasses were on the thin side, so I could have full vision on all sides. But small sacrifices. I don't know what the future is in regards to these things, but they are amazing. Hey, Chris, I love you, bro. Um, Let me say, I don't know the extent of how far reaching these things are going to be, but they feel amazing. Plus, I really needed to get some good reading glasses because I struggled with the other ones. These I'm good because I have uh, what is it when you have it like on the top for far away, on the bottom for progressive. How is Guatemala? Let me say thanks for doing that for me. The segue. Let me say, guys, I really wish I had these in Guatemala because there was a lot. And again, maybe there's always a reason why it did not happen. Let me say, uh, I almost got killed in Guatemala, and I struggled with saying that, posting that, or talking about it, but not almost killed. But one of the things that I had made mention, and I spoke about this at church last night. One of the things that I had made mention was how I wanted to run across a caravan of individuals that were coming over and heading off to coming over to the States. I thought it'd be kind of cool to maybe interview some individuals down there and just see what the trajectory was, what their expectations were, and which was just to have an idea as to where they were going. So I said, well, we'll see what happens. I did stop off at Tapachula. I flew into Mexico City. From Mexico City, I flew into Tapachula. And in Tapachula, I did a lot of walking around the town. It's not a pretty town. It's really, really not. Uh, Nice people, though. A lot of nice people. But it was overrun by a lot of individuals that were coming across from South and Central America. And a lot of folks, a lot of people from Haiti, too. A lot of African American, Af- a lot of black people there. So you automatically knew, they had very little experience with black people. A lot of folk, but not a caravan. I wanted to run into a caravan. I wanted to run into, a big old bunch of folks out there, have conversations with them just to see what was going on. I wanted to interview some. I actually even bought a camera, one of these Insta 360 cameras, and I said, I'm going to be ready for it. I lost the butt for it, but I found it this morning for the 360 camera. I don't remember where I left it. But so it got there, didn't find in Tapachula. That morning, we left it early in the morning, like at 7 o'clock in the morning. We headed off to the skirt of El Volcano Tacana. I'm hoping I got that right. The Tacana volcano. Got there, and from there, we got on horseback, and we went up on up the volcano, up the little mount on the side of the volcano, up on horseback, and that is dangerous as is already. And that's a little bit on the dangerous side because of how short the little passageway is sometimes, and very, very rocky. Uh, Thank you, Chris. It's very, very rocky. So I'm going up, guys, and I'm going like this horse is going to either fall, keel over, or it's going to throw me off. And all I could think about, again, no disrespect, was Christopher Reeve going like, what's going to happen if all of a sudden I, bust my neck out here? And it's trippy because you're out there in the middle of two countries, because literally we're going from Mexico and into the other country. Hey, Sam.
Yeah, what's up, man?
So I'm going up the mountain, Sam, in the horse, on horse, and again, up going up the mountain. It was kind of funny. You look good this morning. What did you do?
Nothing. Call myself this time. I'm not out
Well,
in the environment.
do that, do that more often. So I'm going up there, and the horse all of a sudden falls on his knees, and I'm going
The
like,
one you were in?
my yeah, the one I was on, and I'm going like, oh
Yeah,
my,
my bad.
but like, what's going to happen? I'm wearing a
Estás pesadito.
yeah. Sam's bra looks like the Las Rocas that I was going up on.
No, man, this is the Shrek shirt.
Oh, the Shrek shirt. That's kind of a cool thing. I think I should get that. You should have tried a helicopter ride. You're not gonna find a helicopter that's gonna take you up the mountain. But went up there. It took like 45 minutes to an hour to get up there. We're up there, and I'm going like, "Thank you, Jesus. I'm so grateful." Yeah, we're out of this mess. Okay, so
The
there's
most adventurous thing, huh?
well, it gets worse. So we get up there, and there's this mark out there. It's like an obelisk, that it's on my pictures. It's white, and it has on one side Mexico, and on the other side Guatemala. That's
Oh
the
yeah.
border.
Hmm.
That is the border. There's no security. There's no bridge. There's
No, but
no fence.
that's just like one of the parts. No,
Oh
isn't
yeah.
it like on the main road? Wasn't there like more security like on the main road
Oh yeah.
itself?
Yeah. Well, on like on the road that actually gets you there, which would have that was another option. That would have taken us like 10 hours to get to where we were going to go, 10 to 12 hours. This way, it only took us like 5 hours. So, but it's trippy. But again, what I'm trying to say is it's very porous in that individuals could just go across Guatemala from Guatemala into Mexico. You just have to know where.
Yeah.
So, we go, okay. So we started going on this little truck, and we're going around and going back and forth, which is kind of cool. And the hermano that was driving, he says, "Ah, mira, ahí está la roca partida." Te la voy a partir. And I said, like, oh, he goes, yeah, it's good to take pictures. I said, like, sure, it's just a rock. It's partida. I
Yeah.
said, sure, let's take pictures. Well, we get in there, Sam, and let me tell you, you see that there's these people there, and I thought that they were out there camping. You know, it was two male adults, a lady, and I think two children. Maybe for sure there was one child. It might have been two. And so start getting close, Sam. They were sacrificing to the devil.
Yeah, but what were they sacrificing?
That's well, when I got close and I noticed they were sacrificing, my first question, but the guy's holding a machete, Sam. I mean, and I'm going like, oh my God, this guy's got a machete, and there's candles all over the place, and there's a priestess there chanting, and
Yeah.
I'm going like, yeah, I'm dead, you know, I'm dead. That's the key. So what I did, I doubled down. I'm already going towards them. I'm not going to run or stop or freak out. So I doubled down like, hey, in the Erasmo fashion. I go, hey, how's it going, guys? Good to see y'all. Hey, I'm doubling down, bro. I mean, I'm not backing out. I'm like, hey,
El más perdido, ¿no?
I had nothing to lose at that point. So I go like, hey, what kind of birds are those? And the guy like holding a machete and looking at me going like, son, no sé qué. I don't even remember the name. It's one of those freaky names that they have. I don't even remember what
You were
name.
you were so zoned out.
Go out to the max. Please turn off your other device for feedback. Oh yeah, a little bit of feedback. Do you have another device on?
Uh, no, it's just breakfast area.
Echo?
Yeah.
Let's see, Echo. Oh yeah, so I'm freaking out. And I'm going like, but I'm all calm, collected, típico Erasmo Castro, bro. And I'm like, no, yeah, oh, and I go, good, 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 good. Ay, son para, digo, no, es que son para pedir protección para nuestro valle y por el cargamento que llevamos. And I'm going like, oh, he goes, oye, aquí tenemos pues paquetes, ¿no? No, de droga, ¿no quiere comprar algunos? I'm going like, yeah, but no. I'm like, yeah, but no. I said, I don't think that'd be a good idea. I didn't think it was a good idea. I wasn't going to buy any. Tempted. Wasn't going to buy any, but I thought, yeah, let me put out some money to a guy holding a machete who's sacrificing to the devil. It's not a good idea, you know? So I said, no, 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 vamos aquí a una obra de la iglesia, and, no, 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 gracias, gracias, que les va bien. He goes, and I said, like, pero están haciendo esto para que, es que estamos llevando a las personas, we're taking the people up to the north, and we want the protection. It's for protection that our product and the people that we're taking. So I didn't only run into drug smugglers, also coyotes that get paid. I think it's like 250,000 quetzales or pesos. I can't remember which. I think it was pesos. 250,000 pesos in order to transport people there all the way north.
It's probably Quetzales because it's about once they get to the river, once they get to the border, it's about like 8,000, 6 to 8,000.
Dollars?
Yeah,
It's a lot of money,
yeah.
but it's a lot of cash. And I wasn't thinking about the conversion. I wasn't thinking about I wasn't thinking about anything but the guy holding the machete in front of me. And So
You
I
should have
mean,
been like, "Hey, let me talk to you about Christ. Have you heard about the guy named Christ?"
have you heard about this guy named Jesus Christ? No, I mentioned, he goes, we come to say, do help out the church up here. Oh, so he comes up to me and he fist pumps me with his hands full of, wants to fist pump me with his hands full of blood. And by then he'd already transferred the machete to the other hand. So I'm going like, it's a win for me, you know? So I fist pump him and I splatter the blood all over the place. We're like, hey, no, está bien. And by then the other brothers got close, so they were out there talking. So I'm like, oh, and I'm taking pictures, Sam, of the velas, the candles. I'm taking pictures of the sacrifice. I'm taking pictures of everything out there. And I wanted to take a picture of the sacerdotisa, but I thought it was going to be like, yeah, they might not like that, because the sacerdotisa, the priestess, was up on top of the broken mountain rock, and she was chanting away like, and I don't know what the hell she was chanting, but it was just kind of on the trippy side. And went out there, and he says, ¿Dónde es usted? I said, like, I'm from allá de la border. He goes, can I have your number? I said, sure. So I gave him my phone number.
He says, "Yo te caso en el puente."
Yo te caso, chavo. So I gave him my phone number. I'm going like, man, I hope Mexican officials or American officials don't arrest these people and go like, well, let's look at what numbers they have on their phone. They got an Erasmo Castro from Brownsville, Texas.
How'd you meet him? Well, he was
Well,
blessing our sacrifice.
well, by then I thought, you know what? If I don't, it's gonna look like, like, oh, then what do you do here? So I said, sure, take my number. He even called me, and I said, you see, it's my phone number. So if any agents out there, American agents or Mexican agents, I'm leaving this as proof that this is what happened. That's the reason that they have my phone number. Sam, are you wearing a bra?
And I'm sticking to that story.
And I'm sticking to that story. I did not inhale. I did not buy any product. I did not take any product. I did not participate in the sacrificing thing in any way, shape, or form. The only close contact that I had with the individual was fist pumping him. That is it. That's the only pumping I did actually on the Guatemalan trip. The Adventures of Erasmo Castro. Yeah, I can say, Sam, please. Oh, Sam está enamorado, está flaco. You are losing weight, aren't you?
Not as much as I want to.
But you do look a lot skinnier.
Hopefully.
I actually gained like 8 pounds.
Well, it's because I don't want to say it that loud, but once you're like in the Midwest, you don't want to be eating here.
That bad?
Yeah.
Well, in regards to the food down there was amazing. I didn't have
Yeah.
anything bad. I mean, I had some honey, some cheese. Cheese estaba riquísimo. I mean, I'm talking about some good cheese out there. And so the food's great. So I get to the place, La Aldea Tismo, and it's up allá arribita en la sierra. So I'm there. By there, I've got.
Quick question: did they have like a zip line to get back down?
No, I wish that would have been amazing. But again, I don't think that they're that advanced. So I get there and I said, like, and I had AT&T. I got service up there. I was amazed. I actually thought I was going to be without internet. So I said, let me post the pictures. So I post the pictures of the sacrifice, the rituals, and all this other stuff. And then I go, man, I hope Facebook doesn't, become overly sensitive and decides to take that down. So it's kind of on the trippy side that they didn't. But then that night, estaba acostado, I was asleep, and I'm going like, oh crap, what if, what if the Satan worshippers, say Erasmo Castro and go up to my Facebook page and see the pictures, and what if they decide, mira, está en la aldea Tismo, let's go after that guy, and it's nighttime. I said, and it's pitch dark. You're on mute.
Sales como recommended friend on their Facebook because they have your number.
They have my number. They have my name.
Hey, at least you're alive and on this side.
Yeah, I'm back in the good old United States. And So it was a trippy little deal in regards to. So that night I'm going like crap. So I start deleting the not deleting but put making them private so only I could see them. I said I want to live to see another day. So but aside from that, that was the most dangerous thing. Everything else was kind of on the cool side. Bought a mule for the preachers out there, and really just a great little old time. Ya te
Mine
contaron
wasn't
that
that crazy. Well, not as crazy as yours. I decided to buy some. Do you know what Facebook portal is?
Facebook photo.
Yeah, it's like when you put like the Facebook, I guess FaceTime. It's like a little iPad type of deal that you leave at like in the office or in the kitchen, and you're able to FaceTime with
Oh
people.
yeah,
When you Well, it's because I buy like I had bought one for my mom and it messed up, and I was like, oh, let me buy her another one. So I'm over here in Kansas, and then I searched up one, and they were like, "Oh, well, I have two for 50." So like I find some online, and they were like, "Hey, you just gotta pick it up." And I'm like, innocent me. I go and go over there, but it was like around 7 at night, and I was hoping to meet up like in the mall or something, but they gave me their home address, and it was like one of the shadiest parts of Missouri because I actually crossed state into Missouri,
yeah.
some place called Joplin. I don't know if you heard about it.
I've heard Joplin actually.
Yeah, but they gave me the address, and it was like one of the shadiest parts. And at first, when I get there, like they weren't answering the messages after I get there. So I'm like, and then it seemed kind of shady because it was like all the like the neighborhood lights were like kind of off. So I take out, come around, whatever, and then I go back to the house because I really needed them. And then the guy's there, and then he's like, "Yeah, come inside," and I'm like, "I'd rather not." But long story short, I ended up going inside, and it was like one of those like Efi houses, but it was
Wait,
like in the wrong part of town.
wait. So that what's it called? That Facebook thing. Is it really good?
The portal?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like I
So
used to with my mom because I guess she doesn't have a phone,
uh
but she has a Facebook, and that's how like I'm able to FaceTime her.
so you'd recommend it, but it's like a phone, a FaceTime phone.
Yeah, it's like having a messenger, but you leave it somewhere, like in the kitchen or something,
But does it work with
or
your telephone line, or does it work with your?
with your Facebook, with your Wi-Fi.
I'm interested. So how much does it cost?
They're like about $100.
And you bought two for 50?
Yeah,
Joblin is really bad. Nothing but crime, big time.
yeah. And I went at night, and I get there, and the guy's like, "Yeah, come in." Well, was talking to a girl. Well, it was the name of the girl,
I
and
want to tell your
then the
wife.
one person that answers is a guy. He answers the door, and I'm already thinking like, I already know the situation. Like I'm about to get mugged.
Or
And the
rape.
guy's like, "Yeah, come inside." And I'm like, "Okay, whatever. I really want them." Like, so I go inside. I have the money in my hand. I'm like, and then the guy's like, "Yeah, just wait right here." So he goes back into like from the living room. He goes into the one of the bedrooms for some odd reason, and I'm like, I'm gonna start putting the money in my pocket. And it was like, because it's crazy because since the very beginning when I took off, I was staying in Pittsburgh, Kansas, which is about 40 minutes away
Uh-huh.
from Joplin. I was already having a really bad feeling. I'm like, it doesn't feel good. But nah, everything went well. Like after like the guy came out and he was like, I was already like, he went into the bedroom like a Todo Hansen type. I'm like, someone's gonna come out from over there with the cameras or something.
Okay,
But nah, it was crazy
what-
experience.
it's like one of those shows that come and go like, oh, so you're into child porn. Like, you remember
Yeah,
those shows?
yeah, yeah. They're
So
like, oh, the real reason we called you here.
we want to know what did you expect? What
But
are
nah,
you
it's
planning?
crazy because the guy afterwards, he's like, "Oh man, it's because I had seen you already parked outside when the first time I went around." He's like, "Oh, but it's because there's a lot of foot traffic in my neighbor's house, so I didn't know who you were." And I'm
So
like, never mind.
you got two for $50?
Yeah.
Does he have any more?
No, they don't have those. So you know what I'm thinking about doing? Like when I'm traveling around the country, like looking around like in the marketplace of Facebook and like finding whatever they have like super cheap stuff
What's
and
it
then
called?
just
Facebook?
reselling it. The what?
What's it called? Facebook what?
The Facebook marketplace?
No, the that aparato, that thing.
Oh, Portal. Portal.
Oh, you can buy them for $50 used on eBay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I got in two of them for $50.
That's an amazing deal.
Mm.
You can buy them on Meta English. English. You can buy them on Meta. I'm looking at them right now. My God! But you can get them like in different intervals, no?
Yeah, well, there's the two types. There's like the bulky one,
Yeah.
and then there's one that's like a little bit more like flat.
Well, now I want one. Is that just bad? Facebook Portal. You could also get them as a TV, ¿verdad? Yeah.
Say again?
You could also get them as a TV.
Uh oh yeah. You can add it like an adapter to your TV instead of getting like the like I guess the boxes.
Yeah.
That one I don't know how much it is, but I know back then it was like $100.
I found one for $30. That's not bad. Now, was yours used or was it new?
It's like it's fairly new. Like it doesn't seem like it was used much.
Sold Facebook Portal, $30. Ah, I don't know. Well, you find a good deal on them. Let me know. That'd be kind of cool, I guess, to have.
Yeah, I just use it because like to be able to FaceTime.
That's a great deal. I mean, I think that's one of the ways that Facebook is taking over a lot of different aspects of our life. You didn't know that I have my Facebook glasses, my Meta glasses.
I had actually like seen them. I've been like wanting to get them for a while, but like maybe like a good 6 months. There's the Ray Bans, right?
Yeah, the Ray Bans.
Yeah, I had seen them over there at the outlets.
Well, if you see any good cheap price on them, también let me know
You
because
know what I'm trying to do? I'm gonna just
uh,
wait a couple of months so I could use my insurance card on them.
eyeglass insurance.
Yeah, because you can
Yeah,
put prescription on them.
yeah. These mine are prescription. The frames they only cost like $400,
Yeah.
which I think is not that bad. Look, I mean, me salió caro was the damn glasses, because I have that progressive thing.
Oh yeah,
Like
the
another,
transition.
yeah, their prescription, another $300-400.
Oh
So it's expensive. So I want to see if I can find some cheap frames somewhere, like $100, and then just get them with sunglasses. I don't know, but you have to go through a registered agent that works Meta, and the only one here, of course, not going to be in Brownsville. It's going to be in Harlingen, LensCrafters.
yeah.
I went all the way to Harlingen to get my glasses, and again, that's just another way that we lose money down here because individuals, will have to go elsewhere. We have to go to the outlets to get good stuff. We got to go to Harlingen or
Because
McAllen.
that's where you saw him first, right? At the
Well,
outlets.
actually saw him on. I saw him actually in Venice. We were walking to
Mm.
Venice. They had I think a Ray-Ban shop out there, and actually saw him advertising. I'm like, oh. And I started to research them. I said, like, yeah, I think I might want one of some of those.
What were they more over there than over here?
I honestly don't remember the price, but I'm sure they were. Everything's a little bit more on the expensive side, except Pandora. Pandora is a little bit cheaper over there than over here, and
Yeah.
I know that. I know that because I went with a friend, and he was like, "I quiero una Pandora." I'm like, uh, "Can you be? Can you be any more gay? You're a guy. You want a Pandora bracelet? I mean, do you want a tattoo on your face? Like I am gay. Oh, my lord. But
What
no,
was the that other country you visited?
Istanbul.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you didn't wear the glasses in that country.
Hmm?
At least you didn't wear the glasses in that country.
That's
Not
true.
not those glasses, the other ones.
Let me tell you, uh, I
But
do.
yeah, I've been meaning to like because I didn't want to go get a GoPro or anything like that, but I wanted to get me those glasses because it's easier, especially when I'm like out and about or like when I'm up in the towers. I wanted to record like when I'm actually up there.
That's interesting. It's fun.
Yeah,
And again, the quality, Sam, the quality is really great. It's really amazing. So, oh yeah, I know. I don't have much time left because I have someone coming in at 9:30. You know that they're planning to do a median on Alton Glory.
I saw your post and that everybody went crazy about it.
You know, did they not learn their lesson? I mean, has the city of Brownsville gone just completely stupid?
But someone posted that they were gonna make it wider. No,
No. Well, they plan to cut off on the bike lane. Bike lane. I don't know how Rose Gowan is going to feel about that. It makes no sense, Sam. I mean, it, and again, people may say, "Well, it prevents accidents." I don't care. Boca Chica. I avoid Boca Chica. I completely avoid Boca Chica. I go there because of the thrift store and because of Barber King's is there. That's the only reason I will go to Boca Chica, or maybe it's the Walmart. But I cut through Billy Mitchell, not Billy Mitchell, McDavid to Old Port Isabel, and then go there and then come back. I
yeah,
avoid Boca Chica, and what
with a
unfortunately
passion.
with a passion, because si tú quieres entrar, I don't know, to Holy Cuts or something, or Mark Trevino's Gold Place, which is not there anymore, or to some beauty shop there, you have to go like all the way over there, make a dangerous U-turn, come back, make another U-turn, and then go into the business. Cuando antes, it was just easy access, to get into the smaller business. I think it's going to destroy business, small business, all
Well, how
across
many accidents have there been for them to say like, hey, you know what? Let's put a median.
I, I have absolutely no clue. But what I'm trying to get at is it's just worse because you still have accidents because it doesn't much matter how many barriers you put. It's how these people are pretty stupid in driving. I mean, local people here, Harlingen is worse, but local people here in Brownsville do not know how to drive. They still hog up the left lane. I do not get that. And then they get pissed off that you look at them going like, bitch, get off the left lane. And they're going like, well, why? Well, because you're not supposed to, ease on down the left lane. You're supposed to let the left lane for a passing lane. But it is what it is. So that's going to be a horrible mess. So we see what happens to that. I wanted Roman on so we could bitch about that, but Roman's a puss.
He needs a couple of more minutes. He's probably waking up or something. Wasn't
Roman
he
is
sick last time?
no, he's a chillon. That's what he is. Fastidio. I can't stand him. I hate him. So what else? When are you coming back home?
Thinking the last week of February,
Oh, cool.
like in a week or two. I think.
I'll be out of town. The last week of February, I'll be in Cuba.
Nice.
It'll be interesting. And again, I mentioned this in church yesterday. Actually, I'm going to download the video. Uh, Traveling to these countries is not easy. It's not simple, and it's Roman is still combing his hair. Actually, for it's not it's not simple. It's complicated. It's dangerous, and but it's worth it. It's part of the adventure.
But you do travel other cities besides Savannah, right?
Besides who? Oh yeah, yeah.
Besides
Um,
Savannah.
Yeah, Cienfuegos on the south, and this time we're going to a lot of the other cities around. I think Havana. I actually asked Iram, the preacher from Victoria, to get the itinerary, so we'll know exactly what we're going to do. All right, my office is full right now.
Quick question: are you ever gonna go to Haiti?
I'd
Oh, no.
love to. I'd love to.
That'll be
Yes,
interesting.
yeah,
Now you can
my
record with your glasses.
now, now I'm actually going to think of. I'm going to look into it today. Actually, we'll see what happens. Sam, thanks for coming on.
No worry, man. Anytime.
Good
You
to
have a
see
good
you.
day.
Yeah, I want you to go to Jamaica. I'll come back stoned. Guys, have a great day.
and not like Jesus.
And not or Peter or Paul. Guys, I'll be back tomorrow morning. Tonight, I'm going to go see The Chosen. I was wanting to see it before the first three episodes of season four. I'm going to go see it tonight. So you have, I might record with my glasses. Guys, be good to each other. God bless.